1727차 효정
I would like
천보
to welcome everyone who has come to 1727th 효정 천보 special workshop.
환영합니다. 오늘은 이제 곧 다가오는
Today,
2026 춘계 대역사의 은혜에 대한
I would like to share the grace
드리고자 합니다.
about Spring Great Works.
지금은 무슨 시대일까요?
What kind of world we are living in?
시대일까요?
What kind of era are you living in? Are we living in the province restoration, settlement?
심리적으로 보면
In province point of view,
안착 시대입니다.
we are living in a settlement era.
시대에는 대이동을 하는 시대였기 때문에
The province restoration
편안한 가정을 가질 수가
was a time of moving around, so we couldn't have a proper families to settle down.
정착 시대
And finally, we were able to arrive at a place to settle, establish a place to live.
가는 시대를 지나서
And after that, now we have come to this time, the settlement era, where we start living
하나에서 전 존재로라는 원리 원본의
in a divine original context, divine principle, from one to everything, one to all.
되어야 하지만
Entire world has to become as heaven. However, it begins from one place.
시대를 위해
So for
천원을
the
장소로 택정을 하셨습니다.
for the era of settlement,
이곳은
Japan's
만인류의 심정적 고향 땅이
established Cheonbo complex as
이상
a land where it is homeland for all the people, the homeland of heart.
됐다는 것입니다.
And Japan's also said that they will want to build the ideal place in this Cheonpyeong.
기초를 놓으셨다면
So
토대 위에
if True Father laid the foundation for the Cheonrigu era, True Mother is leading the providence to make fruition.
어머님께서도 이곳 청평 단지를
So that is why True Mother said this Cheonpyeong Cheonwon complex as the homeland of entire humanity.
창조 본연의
That's what True Mother told us. And also here at Hyojong Cheonwon, we must establish
보여주어야
the
합니다.
ideal original creation of Eden of Garden of Eden.
세상 앞에
And we must show it substantially.
될 것입니다.
And this place will become a mirror where we will show what the kingdom of heaven and earth looks like. And Cheonwon complex, Cheonwon-gung that is established, that will be built in Cheonwon complex, will become a temple where we attend heavenly prayer in this physical world. Centering on this Cheonwon complex, we must expand the heavenly environment throughout the world. The heaven and earth, kingdom of heaven and earth, is not far away. It begins here from Cheonwon complex. What True Mother is saying to us is that this place shouldn't be the only place to heaven. This is only becoming the starting base to spread the heavenly environment throughout the world.
이러한 천국의 환경 조성과 더불어
Not only establish the environment of heaven as substantial Cheonrigu citizen in order to restore the essence.
수련원을 두시고
True Mother built Cheonsimon and Asia Heaven and Earth CheonBo Training Center in order to substantially fulfill three great blessings. So the 40-day workshop in that sense is built to raise spirituality and settle down as a true citizen of Cheonrigu. So within the 40-day workshop, of course, we have divine principle lectures, but also we have epic history of chosen Han people of Korea, True Parents Life Course. Going beyond that, for three great blessing, we have a session where we hold mind and body unity workshop, and also we started to conduct true family and relationship improvements workshop, and we have various other activities. For those unmarried, if you attend 40-day workshop, you will be receiving a certificate where you are eligible to receive blessing for the divine principle. And you'll also be receiving the certificate where you have finished life course, Japan's life course lecture. So this is done for, I believe it's done only for Korean and Japanese standard for now. I don't know about other nations, so please check. And also, in order to establish substantially fulfill three great blessings. The short workshop is held. So we have Mind and Body Unity workshop, a True Family Happy workshop, and we're planning to conduct a workshop about dominating over the all things. So Mind and Body Unity has been conducted beginning last year, and we also held True Family Happiness 3-day workshop.
12차에 걸쳐서 우리 한국 수련생들을 중심 삼고 진행을 했고 또 그런 토대 위에 일본에서도
So Japan also held 3-day workshop, the residence prayer workshop, and Japanese members, a lot of members joined this workshop, totaling up to 3,726 members up until now. And on that foundation, throughout the world, 3-day residence prayer workshop is spreading. So let us look at your Father's spiritual message. CheonBo workshop is a gift set where it connects umbilical cord of devotion through the vigil every day, through CheonBo workshop every weekend, and through the great works, we are creating a devotion, lines of devotion, creating a tie where we create the devotion of umbilical cord of devotion that will never be disconnected with Mother. And this umbilical cord of devotion is given to us by Heavenly Parent. And by doing so, you'll be receiving substantial blessing that has been prepared by Holy Mother Han, the substantial being of Heavenly Mother. So through visual, through weekend workshop, connecting all those devotion, we will be continuously offering devotion through Spring Great Works. So from May 1st to May 3rd, we will be holding 2026 Spring Great Works. It is under the title of the purification of royal azalea. When you go to heaven, there are royal azaleas blooming brightly. So here in Training Center, we have 1 million royal azaleas planted. But if you look at the entire Cheonan complex, there are about 3 million. So within a week or within 2 weeks, these royal azaleas will be blooming, blossoming. So for the past 22 years, this is how the graph looks like. What does this look like? As I look at this graph, it looks like a dragon trying to soar through the sky. For me, it looks like this. So, in the last winter great where we went over 145,000 registrations, now we have come to the neck of the dragon. This spring great war, we must go up to the head where we would represent, and we know that we must, to create such a graph, we must reach 210,000. Although we're facing great trial, but amazingly, centering on Hyojeong Cheonan, in the great work, we were able to set a new record. Through last year's summer great work, for the first time we surpassed 10,000, 100,000. And last year's fall work great works, we reached 120,000. And during this winter great work, we surpassed 144,000. We have set a great, amazing new record. Truly, Cheonshman devotion will never fall to the ground and bring us through the fruition. And this winter great work that was held in the February, a lot of members sent us grace-filled testimonies. Some members said that, "Oh, I attended great work, but I don't receive any grace. I attended 40-day worship, but I don't receive any grace. I don't see any visible change." There's people like that time to time. But to be honest, we don't see things, but I can see that our hearts has been changed. If his or her heart has changed, that is also the result of devotion. As I look at the testimonies of the great works, there are many members who changed their heart, who are able to transform their heart through this great work. The negative thoughts that was placed in my heart and my internal heart was being liberated, where I can now walk the right path. So I believe having this sensation is as a result of the devotion. Another member said that when I look at my past, I always had and remember the negative emotions with sadness and regret. There are many times like that, but as I attended 찬양 역사 this time, strangely, although I am facing the same content, I had greater impression on the joyful memories and happy emotions. This felt like a beautiful video was playing in my heart, which allowed me to have the time of healing and time of peace. If we have resentment and sorrow within our heart, that is not Heavenly Parent's heart, that is Satan's heart. So basically, in other words, we can say that if we have such negative heart, we are residing within Satan's heart. By liberating all those evil, negative emotions and feeling of Heavenly Parent's love within our heart, we can revive our heart, and that happens during the great works. Another member saw a vision, spiritual vision. During this great work, during the time when Cheonshim Choir offered the praise, those people who were fully liberated started to dance, and that dance, those people were looking at, holding onto the flag, just like the Cheonshim Choir, waving with the flag to offer praise, and they're offering praise with Cheonshim Choir, and they offer gratitude to parents. So our Cheonshim Choir, when they were singing with the all flags, all those spirits who were liberated were waving with all the flags, just like how Cheonshim Choir was holding, and they were able to offer the respect with a heart of gratitude. And there are members who receive work of healing. This member is from Gyeongbok Songju Church. Let me share. On February 21st, since morning, my husband, evil spirits started working on my husband. He had a pain on his left eye. No matter what he does, the pain continues, so he started to swearing. So I offer calling out prayer and offer prayer to True Father. Please show me the authority of the Victorious Foundation of 144,000. And later, my husband calmed a little, and with my daughter, I gave ansu to my husband during the morning 찬양. And as I gave ansu diligently, I could see that my husband's ancestor who hurt his eyes and had resentful heart was residing within my husband. So I offered prayer. Please liberate from the sorrow for her. Please go to the training center where Hyojin Hungjinim resides in the spirit world and receive Heavenly Parents' true love and be born anew. Soon after, I called my husband. My husband wrote Hyojong attendance, faith, practice. These are the power. These are the true love. Let me become a proud child and proud Korean. This is what he wrote. And I couldn't help to shed in cries where the liberated spirits are offering gratitude to me during 찬양 역사. And during liberation, I was able to offer ansu to my husband again, and I was able to order, liberate, and organize the spirits. So ancestors who have resentment comes to their descendants, and the spirit who hurt his eyes, and because of that he died. That ancestor was working through the brother. It's because of that the brother was in pain that he started to swearing at his wife. However, during the Great Work period, during Chanyak Yoksa session, who prayed? His wife and his daughter offered one-hour prayer. That is why one-hour prayer is very important. For the husband, for the father, they gathered their hearts to offer prayer in one heart. And at that moment, the husband got better. And through Chanyak Yoksa and liberation, the husband's eyes was recovered. This was the testimony. So, gathering all the contents, the spring great work will be the great work filled with more blessing and more grace.
제66회 참부모의 날을 기념하고 특별히 천지인 참부모님 천주송원 66주년 및 천원궁 천일성전 입궁 1주년을 기념하는
Hyojong CheonBo special great work on the occasion of 66th anniversary of Holy Wedding of True Parents of Heaven of the Humankind and the first anniversary of entrance into Cheonwon Cheonil Sanctum. The schedule is prepared from May 1st to the May 3rd. You cannot. For those who are attending on site, you might not be able to see. Let me just explain about the schedule. On the first day of at 9 p.m., we're going to have a Hyojong offering ceremony. As you already know, Hyojong offering paper is when we offer Hyojong offering paper. Through that paper, our desire, our wishes are offered too. But with that, using that as a condition, our ancestors, those ancestors who have received liberation and blessing, their history and record of sin will be erased. Such grace is conducted through Hyojong offering ceremony. And from 10 o'clock, we will be holding 1,555th Cheonshimo special visual devotion. So yesterday, expressed about O, right? Number 5 in Korean is O, and O sounds like an expression like O. So I believe that it has great meaning with the 1,555th. And we will on the next day of May 2nd, we are going to hold ancestral blessing ceremony at 3:50 in the afternoon. Not only ancestral blessing, but also at this time, we will be also giving blessing to specially liberated spirits and central evil spirits. So those spirits will also become absolute spirits through the blessing, and they'll be cooperating with us. And during the great work, we have 9 sessions of Chanyak. Please be aware, and through this Chanyak, I hope you can liberate many spirits, especially central evil spirits, and receive abundant grace. Through live streaming and recorded through live stream, we'll be holding the session 8 times. So at your church site, at your family house, you can attend this Chanyak Yoksa. And on May 1st, from 2:30 to 4 in the afternoon, we are holding a special program which is called Hyojong Testimony Grand Festival. Up until now, you have offered devotion at Cheonshimon. I'm certain you have also, many of you also offer calling out prayer, one-hour prayer, and Cheonshimon prayer. And I believe that many of you might have such fruition through your devotion. If you can send us the testimony to us, we will check, screen, and be able to share the stories with the world, to the members throughout the world. So we have prepared this Hyojeong Testimony Grand Festival for all the members to participate. And also we are planning to give a gift for those who are selected. So actually its deadline is by tomorrow. We've been sharing, but please, if you have any testimony, please submit your testimony. And on the May 2nd on Saturday in the afternoon, right before the blessing ceremony, we're going to hold calming down your anxious feeling. It's like a meditation. And on May 2nd at 11 and 11:20, we will be guiding the Mother's Trail barefoot walking. I'm certain that you already saw, but in our training center staff started to check on the path to make sure that all the paths are not dangerous. So they have been working hard, and they have created the site so that our members can walk barefoot without any problem. But one thing you must remember is that the snake might come out, so just be careful about the snake. You can think that, there are a lot of snakes, and snakes are the ones who are cleaning the rats in this training center. I hope you walk around a lot. I visit the Mother's Trail. We also have Ocean Providence of True Parents, and the testimony will be given by Captain Inoue, who actually was the captain of the boat. So on the China A third floor, he will be holding such testimony. Our Japanese members, the testimony will be conducted in Japanese, so please have some interest. And at the Tree of Love site, we're going to hold begonia experiencing the animals, actually communicating with the animal. Also, we're gonna have a time where parrots will be performing from 2:30 until 4. We're going to hold this session, so I hope many members attend and have a time to communicate and resonate with the animals. Also, we are planning to pilgrimage course on May 1st and May 3rd. Throughout these 2 days, you'll be able to visit Cheonjeonggung and Cheonwongung. The registration will be done through the QR code. If you go through the QR code, you'll be entering a link and you can register yourself. But you must go there with a group of people. Hopefully you'll be able to go there with other trainees to register and to attend and see the Cheonjeonggung and Cheonwongung. And also at Hyojeong True Family Counseling Center from May 1st to the 3rd, they'll be holding special ansu as well as consultation. So I hope that you use the phone number on the poster to register. At Cheonsiman Ansu team, they are also holding special ansu in the morning and in the afternoon, and these will be done throughout the 3 days. You can also screen the QR code to register. And we also hold special prayer in the morning and in evening. On May 2nd, May 1st, morning and afternoon, May 1st, morning and afternoon, May 2nd, just the afternoon, May 3rd, morning and afternoon, the special prayer gathering will be held. We also have a Hyojong stamp rally. So as you hold the stamp, you can go around the Holy Ground tour, and we will provide a small gift. I hope you attend this one as well. We also have caricature event. This caricature event, our members can attend this for free. So if you want to create your own face into a character, it's first come, first serve basis. So I hope you attend this one. Use this booth as well. It'll be held on May 1st and May 2nd at the back lobby of the small hall of the main building. We also will be holding Tree of Love busking from 8 to 9 on May 2nd. Here at the main hall, we will hold the busking. True Father have emphasized about the registration to the great work. Through great work, I want to give more strength to Mother. Although this devotion is not so much, and we've been offering devotion that is lacking, but I hope we can send at least a little bit more power to and strength to Mother. You must have that heart. If you cannot attend through your family, you must make have your family register on behalf of you. You must set such condition. These words the True Father gave us. Through the great work, we will be able to resolve the problem, liberate the problems within ourselves and our family. But not only that, but also our registration can bring strength to True Mother, offering devotion to True Mother. This is what True Father is emphasizing. So during this great work, spring great work, if you cannot attend, please ask your family and other members to register on behalf of you. We have opened the path for you, so up until now, we only allowed our members to have a registration, proxy registration, or register on behalf. However, even if we have opened a path where you can register anyone, even though they are not our church member, please look at the guidelines on the official memo. And so through this registration devotion for these members or people to receive grace, I hope you can register more. And also up until now,
이번 대역사부터는 형제 자매들끼리도 지상인 회원을 해줄 수 있는 그런
we can only liberate our ancestors, but we have expanded for people to liberate their own brothers and sisters. So please use this moment. So this great work, what is our goal for this great work, for registration goal? What was the number until the neck of the dragon? 144,000, right? Then in order to reach the head of the dragon, our sister, because she attends the weekend workshop every week, she is truly connected to heaven. Our goal for this great work will be 210,000. Korea 30,000. Japan has put a lot of effort. Despite the most difficult time, they have set the highest goal. I believe that there are leaders and members who are attending from Heavenly Japan, and through online they're also attending at this time. So why don't we give a big round of applause to leaders and members of Heavenly Japan to encourage them, to offer our gratitude to them. Also, this time international office also had a great determination. In the last winter great work day, international member registered 35,000 members registered, but for international members, new goal has been set, which is 60,000. I mean, for Korean, the number is quite low. but it's always difficult to go beyond 20,000. So we actually during the winter Great War we had 23,000, but this time we have set a goal of 30,000, and we are preparing ourselves. And here in 천심원 and 효정천원, everything is systematized. Even spiritually, system has been made. Even if you register earlier, more and more members, we offer those names who are early registration. People who offer early registration to receive more grace to heaven. As soon as I registered earlier for the Central Evil Spirit, as soon as I sent them, offered my donation, my husband's state got better. I could feel the Central Evil Spirit being liberated. Through great work, we just offer praise and clap, and this grace was given to us. From now on, we will create victory of substantial creating 43 families witness and offer glory back to true parents. After registering for the collateral liberation by early registration, something has changed. It was really interesting sensation. Something that was clinging on within my heart has disappeared. As soon as the ancestral liberation began, a few minutes before ancestral liberation began, the tears came out, and even though we haven't started, my grandfather's brother is truly joyful that he's been liberated. And there was also a member who usually do not register in the past, but during the winter Great War, this member was started to register, and he received material blessing as well. During the weekend workshop, early registration and register your entire family is good to do. So afterwards, I registered all the family members, and I also liberated evil spirits one per person. And this great work, I had financial problems I was contemplating, but during the 천심원 vigil, during the Hyojong report, Director Chun Ju-sang shared the early registration, shared contents about early registration. So through that, I felt that during the difficult time when we offer something to heaven, heaven feels the greatest. So we also, that is why we register for our family. I registered for my family, Central Evil Spirit, and I even wrote a Hyojong offering paper. And through that, I was able to have a special income. And this allowed me to realize that we can live healthily, both mind and body, when we center on heaven's providence, even in difficult state. And I was very grateful in front of heaven. So we have a lot of testimony like this. So it's really important for you to register early. Instead of registering on the day with urgency, if you can register earlier, 10 days before, 20 days before, and centering on early registration, you can offer devotion to receive more grace. And I believe that is a tradition we must establish. So, for those who register early, we hold the prayer gathering to offer the list of early registration. And because we were holding this prayer from Heavenly Japan, more than 10,000 people register on a single day. So on April 24th at 2 p.m., we will be offering all the list of members who have registered to 천심원 and offer whole prayer gathering. So our brothers and sisters, please register early and receive much more grace through this great work. During the February Winter Great War, on the day 1,500th vigil, True Mother was in the hospital. And a second generation, as she was passing by, he took a photo. And the cloud in the sky looked like a bird. So, True Mother has flew
그러한
The member looking at this bird had a sensation that your mother really wants to fly high and come to this training center or this workshop in order to share her love. So right now,
병원입니다.
this is hospital where true mother
이런 하트 모양의
is staying at the in front of hospital. What the cherry blossom has created a heart. It looks as if the nature wants to send their love to true mother.
어머님께서 오늘 우리들에게
And also,
나는 너희를 사랑한다 하시는 강렬한 그 사랑의 하트를 오늘 우리에게 보내시는 듯 느껴.
it felt like true mother is sending Heavenly Parent is sending the love to not true mother as well as to us.
수련원에 오셔서
Last year, true mother came to the training center and took a commemorative photo with Azaleas.
계절의 봄이 왔지만
In 효정처럼 the spring has come,
황궁하심으로써
but
의 봄도 열릴
by
것이라고
true mother coming,
생각이 됩니다.
return to Cheonjonggung, the providence,
66주년
path of providence will open too. So during this great work, it's much more important
어머님께서 반드시 황궁하실 수 있는
for true mother to absolutely
정성을 이번에
return. Let us offer prayer and devotion through this great work to set the foundation by making a great victory.
생각을 합니다. 아주
That's what I feel. So
우리 모든 식구님들께서 지금부터
all the members,
정성을
now it's time for us to gather our devotion to offer prayer and devotion
영적으로 참 어머님께 힘을 보태드리고
so that this great work will
정말 역사하셔서
support our true mother, and through our devotion we can bring true father to come down to be mobilized. Let us truly create a great works.
모아주시고
And I hope you can gather your hearts from today onward.
모든 식구님들이 되어 주시고 이번 이 주말 수련을 통해서
Through this
그리고
weekend workshop
대역사를 통해서
and through the great works,
영적인 문제, 가정적인 영적인 문제, 또 교회 안에 깃든 그 어둠의
I hope all of you
들을 깔끔하게 정리해서
liberate the spirits
뒤집어서 선이 정말 끌고 나아갈 수 있는 그런
so that only absolute spirits can
열어나가는
open the path for you.
순계 대역사가
And I hope you receive abundant grace during this spring great work.
함께 모으면서 오늘
With
보고의
this
말씀을 마치겠습니다.
art, I would like to finish my report. Thank you.